Hi there, this is Ranjit and I have the Samsung Galaxy J2 2016 edition, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing, and I'll also give you my first impressions, and I'll also share some photos that we take with this device. So just stay tuned for that more than unboxing in this video, because I have no plans to do in-depth review for this device. And here it says that it is having this turbo speed technology, and according to the press material that Samsung has said, it says that it loads the apps 40% faster, so the phone should not theoretically slow down. And it also has the edge spike mode and this new feature called Smart Glow, which it has a ring here on the back which glows, so that's something new. And on the back it says that it's having a HD Super AMOLED screen. That's a 720p screen. We also have ultra data saving mode, and we also have apart from 4G we also have VoLTE, so it should work with Reliance also. And sadly it just has 8 gigabytes of internal storage, but we have a SD card slot. So a pretty basic device. And regarding the pricing, the price quoted on the box is 10,200, but this product will retail for around 9,750 in India. And I feel for the specs what it offers, the price is certainly on the higher side in my frank opinion. Because it's having the Spectrum processor, which is not that impressive, I would say, and considering the price almost 10,000 rupees. So let me just open this seal and let's have a look at this device itself now. And it comes out, and it is having a 5-inch screen, and we got this in silver color, as you can see. Let me take out the protective plastic, and the back is plastic, guys. As you can see, let's see that hollow thing, it's plastic. And we'll come to this handset a bit later. And we have the quick start guide and stuff. We also have USB cable. We also get a headset, so they have included, it's the basic headset, not in-ear type. And we also have the power brick, which is a 1 amp power brick, and it's supposed to have a 2600 milliamp hour battery. So this is the battery that we get. So here is the handset, and again, as I've told you, the back is plastic. We have this new pattern over here, should give a decent grip, because this is really slippery plastic that we have. And again, that design pattern, but it's not metallic. As you can see, it's completely plastic made, and this just comes out, and it's a dual SIM device, one over the other. Sorry, one sim 1 will go over here. You can also add a micro SD card up to 128 gigabytes, and your secondary sim will go over here. Let's just quickly pop in the battery, and let's try to, again, let's look, they call this LED ring or something. That is the new thing that Samsung was touting about. But again, the build quality is too much plasticky, I would say. It's like earlier Samsung phones that we saw in 2013 2014, mostly plastic. So that sort of build quality in my frank opinion. Let me give you a physical overview. We have the 3.5mm headphone jack, and indent to open the back cover, power on off button. On the bottom, the main microphone, and micro USB slot that will be used for charging. And on this end, we just have the volume rockers. Moving to the camera, the rear facing camera is a 8 megapixel shooter, and the front facing camera is supposed to be a 5 megapixel shooter. And by the time I just set this up, let me quickly give you a configuration overview. This Galaxy J2 2016 edition is powered by the Spectrum SC88030 processor, which is a 1.5 GHz quad-core processor. It has the Mali 400 MP2 GPU. It has 1.5 gigabytes of RAM. The screen is a 5-inch 720p Super AMOLED screen. It's a dual SIM device with VoLTE and 4G support. It also has a micro SD card slot. It has 8 gigabytes of internal storage. Moving to the camera, it has a 8 megapixel rear facing camera and a 5 megapixel front facing camera. It also has FM radio, and the battery is a 2600 milliamp hour battery. So now I've used this device for a couple of hours, and I have to say again, as expected, the basic sensors are sort of missing. No haptic feedback, no auto brightness and stuff like that. And we have these quick toggles, and the new thing with this device is that we have that new feature called Smart Glow, and it also has that S bike feature, and that Smart Glow that the Samsung is talking. So this is the smart glow option, and it's nothing but a LED ring over here. It's multicolored, so you can actually customize it. They also have an app, but again, I don't like the overall processor's performance on this device, because if you notice, even the app tray, it is slightly a little bit on the laggier side. Again, it does not have even the basic sensors like auto brightness, haptic feedback, and anything. I'll show you the sensors later on, but you notice some minor lag that I've been noticing in the UI also. And when you do browsing and stuff, for example, like this is the Samsung's own browser, and if you have multiple tabs, it was sometimes taking a little bit of lagginess between the animations. As you can see, it's choppy, and it's sad to see that it's been just an hour now, and it's a little bit of lag that I'm noticing. I just can't imagine how would be the performance after a month or 2-3 months of usage. Again, no auto brightness, so you have to manually adjust the brightness. Good thing is the display quality is fine. It's a 720p display again, so that's a nice thing. But again, this flickering you're noticing, that's because of the brightness thing. Don't worry, let me just try to fix that. It's my camera. Yeah, that's sort of fixed, I would say. The screen quality is nice, viewing angles are nice. It's an AMOLED device, and as I was talking about, what is that app? The Smart Glow app, which is this ring. By default, it is switched on. You can switch it on, and you can customize it for alerts, or even what do you say, some apps, and you can also set your favorite contacts over here. So if you just pull on your contact, and you can set it up a color. For example, let's say if I bring this contact over here, and I can assign a color to it, let's say blue, I'll assign it, and I press it done. So whenever this person calls up, this will glow in blue color. But I don't see a practical use of this, because generally we keep our phones like this and it'll be down. So to use that feature, you have to actually put the phone like this. So that is one thing, but again, it's sort of customizable, so you can add apps also to this one. It's not just your contacts, as you can see, apps, but not all of the apps, only a selected few apps that are allowed to be put on, so you can customize that. So that's priority alerts, and we can also set up usage alert. For example, let's say if you want the battery meter, for example, I've set it to 35%. After that, this ring will glow in red color. So that sort of gives you an idea, like you're on low battery, you can customize this. So nice thing is that Samsung is allowing us to customize. You can also set up toggles for data and even for storage. For example, if the storage is low, you can set this. So these are some of the things that are there. And also I would say you can also use it with this camera. Again, the camera performance I thought would be good. It's a 8 megapixel shooter, but let me quickly just show you one feature. This is the standard interface that we get. Again, it has the tap to focus and stuff, but it's slow to focus. But we have this new mode. If you just press this mode button for a couple of seconds, you can take a rare selfie. As you can see, it's glowing, and it'll take a snap. So if it's you're not aligned, it'll like show you, and then it takes the snap. For example, just took this snap, as you can see. So this is a convenient feature, I would say. The selfie, it just guides you, and when all glow, and it takes a second and takes the snap. So I like that feature, but again, the quality of the pictures, as you can see from the sample shots, is simply not that great. The pictures come out to be too grainy, a lot of noise in the picture, especially if you shoot an indoor lighting condition. So again, the camera also was not that great in my opinion. I had more expectations because of the 8 megapixel camera. I also did some gaming with this device. As you can see, I played this game called Unkilled, and it was sort of playable, but there was some noticeable lag on this device. So again, this is not a heavy game, so I would not suggest this device for heavy gaming. And also the internal storage is actually pretty low on this device, so it's not a good idea for heavy gaming. Also, let me actually show you the internal storage that we get. I took a screenshot. This is the gallery, and out of that 8 gigabytes you just get 3.94 gigabytes of space left. Now I've installed some basic these 3 apps, that's it, and I have set up my Google account. Apart from that, I haven't installed anything, and Uncurled is also not a big game, just below 200 MB. So let me show you the storage. And if we go to the storage tab, as you can see, now I have just about 3 gigabytes of space left. So internal storage is also pretty low on this device, so you have to be aware of that. I also did check the charging, and I even checked it with the fast charger, but this charging is actually pretty slow. It should take you about close to 3 hours for charging it fully. And yes, I tried it with the fast charger, it did not make any difference. The only good thing that I've noticed with this device and this TST what Samsung is talking about is that some of the apps actually do load quickly. For example, the dialer, the contacts app, actually they load quickly. And also, when many of the Samsung phones, the gallery app used to take a lot of time, that is not the case here. The gallery app actually loads pretty quickly. But still, considering the overall performance of this device, the lag that I'm noticing in the UI and with browsing and stuff, if you open multiple tabs, I feel it's a sort of underpowered device. And definitely for the price that it's commanding, that is about 9,750, I feel it's way overpriced. I feel if you still want a Samsung device, just hold on and wait for the price of this device to drop down. I would say 7,500 or something might be a decent buy. But again, you will notice some lag with this device. And also, I simply do not like the build quality. The build quality is extremely plasticky and sort of feels cheap. So simply speaking, I simply cannot recommend this device. So guys, that's it for now for the unboxing and hands-on overview for the Samsung Galaxy J2 2016 edition. I hope you found this video helpful. If you found it helpful, I'll appreciate if you can click the like button. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button.